Guys, welcome back to yet another episode of the PS2 Collector, episode 45. Guys, gonna keep it brief. At the moment, we've got 305 games down into the collection, and on this episode today, as always, you guys know the drill. I picked up yet another 5 games. Let's do this. Guys, so let's start off with the first game of this video, game number 306, and that is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire second edition. So this is a sequel to the original game, and as you know, if you've not watched the UK based television show, it's hosted by Chris Tarrant. You have to answer 15 questions to become the millionaire. However, if you are stuck on a certain question, you have 3 lifelines, and those are 50-50, phone a friend, or ask the audience. Now, do I recommend this game? So it is for a particular audience, but if there is a situation where you and your friends are arguing who is the most knowledgeable, pop this in and let that decide who is the most knowledgeable. Other than that, I can't recommend it otherwise. And guys, that is game number 306, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire second edition. Right, on to the next game, game number 307. Hang on, I need to disguise myself because I don't want to be associated with this game. Right, let's put this on. Right, on to the next game, game number 307, and that is Speed Machines 3. Now people, hear me out. This game is absolutely deceiving. Look at the front cover. You got a Porsche, an absolute stunning looking Porsche with 300 miles per hour rating on it. I thought this game's gonna be an edgy game, racing similar to Need for Speed, but this game developed by Phoenix Games. Phoenix Games, you are absolutely trash. How on earth are you deceiving the audience with this front cover? When I put this game in, I was thinking, what the hell is this? It was not what I was expecting. The graphics, terrible. Shovelware at its worst. Now guys, avoid this game at all costs. Forget that, avoid any Phoenix Games at all costs, because these guys diminish the purpose of being a PS2 game. It was a budget title and it used a front cover to get what it wanted. You look at the back, you're thinking, you know what, it's an overhead camera, you know, there might be a bit of fun if you look at the overhead camera, but it's not fun whatsoever. It's not a good racer. Did not enjoy it. Was absolutely flabbergasted because I was expecting something else. Do you know when they say, don't judge a book by its cover? This is exactly what it means. And guys, please avoid this game. Game number 307, Speed Machines 3. Alright guys, so on to the next game, game number 308. And that is a Lego game, and that is Lego Indiana Jones. When it comes to the Lego games, it's a mixed bag. You get some good ones and you get some decent ones, but they only have one thing in common. They all play the same and act the same. All Lego games are similar in a certain way. So it's for kids. I've got to be real. It is for kids. Not to say it's a bad game. This Indiana Jones game by Lego, it's quite decent, but you can't take it serious. So that's one thing about it. You can't take it serious. It's not your AAA game. And would I recommend this game? That's the question. Now, I would and I wouldn't. If one of a quick gameplay session for a non-serious game, our popular Lego game would get the trophies for the PS5. But on the PS2, it's not for me. Unless you want to try something that's more calming, try the Lego games. But other than that, I don't see any use for it. It's just for kids. And that's my personal opinion. If you disagree with that, leave it in the comments below. And guys, that's game number 308, Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures. Alright guys, so on to the next game, game number 309, and it's an action adventure platformer, one of my favorite genres. and that is Donald Duck PK. Now forgive me, when I first saw this game I thought it was a sports title because PK, if you watch football or hockey, stands for penalty kick, so I thought this might be a hockey Donald Duck game. I was wrong. It's a superhero Donald Duck action adventure platformer game, and you know me, I enjoy my action adventure platform, especially on the PS2 where it was a golden generation when it came to action platformers. So there's so many out there. Now Donald Duck PK, I have had a quick play of it. It's not the greatest one. The graphics looks good, but the way they've designed the levels I'm not a fan of. So they could have done a bit better. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a decent game, but it could have been much better if you had the resource and time to do so. And guys, if you do enjoy action adventure platformers and you do like Disney, this game is definitely for you, because you know I played a bit of it. I need to play more of it and see what the full experience of this game is. But however, if you have played this game at its fullest, leave in the comments below. Is it a good game, or is it a thing that it could have been better than it actually was? Again, please let me know. And guys, that's game number 309, Donald Duck PK. So on to the final game of this video now. Trust me guys, this game is a definition of an absolute true hidden gem, and that is Wacky Races starring Dastardly and Muttley. So this game is based on a cartoon that was released in the late 60s, and it's very, very iconic. The first time I watched this cartoon has to be 2000, 2001. It used to come on late night on Cartoon Network. If you know, you know, especially in the UK. And these two characters, Dick Dastardly and Muttley, every race they were trying to cheat, and somehow they managed to lose every race. Somehow victory was always escaping them, and they never won. As far as I'm aware of, they never won a race. And the game, now how does the game play? The gameplay pays a true homage to the cartoon. It's very cartoony, very goofy in the right way, and the graphics absolutely makes up for it. It's a 9 out of 10 game, and it does the right thing. And guys, if you're not giving this game a go, trust me, you will enjoy it, especially if you're a fan of the cartoon. An amazing and well polished game. There's nothing much to say. It's not the greatest game of all time, but it sets the right tone for it, and that's what I can say. And guys, that's the final game of this video. Game number 310, Wacky Races starring Dastardly and Muttley. A very surprisingly good game. And that's the final game of this video guys. So we're on 310 games, and we're gonna keep going people. We're gonna keep going and going and going. We're gonna grow and grow and grow. We're gonna achieve our targets, and we're gonna get, one day, hopefully, get every single game that was ever released for the iconic PlayStation 2. And guys, if you're not subscribed before, please do, as it helps out the channel a lot. If you want to know when my channel comes online, please click on the bell notification below. Anyways guys, until next time.